This is Duelist bringing you Chaos March action. This is the first battle of the relaunched event. Shadowcat Prime for Burner, Gnome and a Shadowcat. Kentax taking Gnome's place in the Shadowcat F, Serpentis in the Solitaire F, Stubby, and an Ares C, and Bob and a Thor Echo. Opposing them as the defenders is Ivan in a Shadowcat A, Demos in a Shadowcat D, Rishun in a Shadowcat G, Invictus in a Vulture G, and Silvercraft in an Osiris Prime. This is a best 3 out of 5 map. Planet. This is the battle for the planet Shensi. Best 3 out of 5. So we won't be playing all 5 if we don't need to today. And there's an opportunity that there may be a train control match in there if the attackers so choose to spend any intelligence points on Map 3 TC Alte, as we see the two teams taking off for action. Both teams possess a heavy that is longer range than most of the rest of their lists. Vulture for the defenders, the Thor Echo, which according to Invictus is the most powerful heavy in game. LRM 40 for the Vulture versus the twin ERPPC and single Gauss of the Thor. This is a long-range map until you decide not to make it a long-range map, but you either have to flank heavy to get to cover if you're short range, or speed. The Shadowcats are the absolute key to the chances for the defenders. Two teams are already spotting each other, possibly not seeing them on radar. They're advancing now. Teams have fired. We started at 41-0-0. Match will last up to 30 minutes or until one team is not living anymore. This will be the first map of 2. Shadowcats are held down right now. Vulture's going to try and get back and plow the road with those LRM 20s. Bob trying to get into position with the Thor. Two teams feeling each other out, just trading general shots right now. Nothing that's going to cause any superior damage, but in a close match, sometimes one shot can be all the difference. See Ivan flanking up, trying to get down to Bob, but he's going to need cover and assistance. And as good as Ivan is, Bob just as much an excellent player. And Bob has a 25-ton advantage on him right now. The Vulture having a difficult time trying to get into support range while not exposing itself to getting focused fire. I'm now setting up, hoping that Bob pays attention. That is not the ER PPC and Gauss Thor. It is a ATM model with large beam laser. Ivan taking his chances with the UAC 20, trying to get Bob off the mountain to buy his team time to move back in. Ivan will now Ivan now being supported by Silvercraft. They are pushing Bob back to the rest of his main group. Bob able to get away and avoid the full flank as they position back onto this hill back here. Demos escorting Invictus's long-range Vulture. They're also trying to get into position. The two teams trying to reposition right now. Burner continues to have Bob set up in positioning. Got a lost arm here for Rishun. This is the Shadowcat G, so if you're going to lose an arm, this is one of the better Shadowcats to lose it, because you can still see he has very respectable firepower. He lost his LBX-10, but he still has his, at least one of his clan medium, heavy clan medium lasers, and his SRM shooter. So still very respectable firepower there. Compared to something like the Shadowcat A that Ivan's in, you lose the your UAC-20 arm there. That hurts a little bit more. Trying to get the Shadowcats in the range now. Vic trying to get some locks with those LRMs and do some damage. Ivan being aggressive and pushing up, but he's going to be the focus of fire. Probably taking that to his advantage to try and get the attackers to overcommit. Slowing up a little bit now while he waits for the LRMs to do their work. Now moving into position and going to try and finish off Bob. He's going to take a lot of damage, so he's going to get out of there using his masks to increase his speed 50% to try and get away. I'm doing a good job of spreading damage right now. Taking some damage, but Vic's finally been able to get in, get some LRMs down. I've been trying to buy his team time, doing damage, taking significant damage now. Teammates are pretty far behind. His LRMs are working wonders though. Ivan now gonna try and utilize his speed advantage to get out of there, running into some trees. So he's trying to do as much damage as he can here. Back is out. Sensing this, gets the kill on Burner. He's simply gonna do as much damage as he can here before he goes down. He's now lost the UX-20 arm, so he's lost a lot of damage. He's down, but he went in there and did a lot of damage. So it'll be up to his teammates to go in there and finish the job. We move to our higher exterior view here. We see Demos moving up pretty close. Silvercraft dead. An off-camera scene, and now the attackers will run over the defenders and will go up 1-0. Very interesting tactic and strategy, but ultimately the Vulture was not able to comfortably get into position, utilize its range advantage. And the defenders, Ivan did a good job of getting in there and keeping the defenders, the attackers' attention, but his allies were too slow in getting in to support him, and ultimately, while he was able to get Burner and do significant damage, just not enough firepower to finish the job for his teammates, and so now the attackers will clean up. Certainly going to see if they defenders will try to take one down if they can, but now only one mech left. That should be it. Yep, we'll move on to map 2. We'll see you next time on the Chaos March as the Saiph team goes up 1-0 in their attack on neutral planet Shensi.